King of the Hill just took a shot at one of the worst choices Fox ever made 15 years later. This new King of the Hill revival is fantastic. The 14th season of the program, which was just published, was not only a huge success but a huge smash. Longtime viewers will recognize and love the many witty in-jokes in season 14. One such allusion may be seen in King of the Grill, episode 6 of season 14. The episode makes light-hearted reference to the show's cancellation by the Fox network more than 15 years earlier. It's time to analyze one of King of the Hill season 14's greatest metagags and allusions. The term King of the Grill from season 14, episode 6 alludes to a made-up, in-universe culinary program. Naturally, the fact that its title is identical to the series is no accident. In the episode, Bobby Hill, played by Pamela Adlon, expresses his desire to participate in the reality program because he thinks it would help his restaurant, Robota chain. Bobby asks Chain Wasanasing Ki Hong Lee, his business partner, whether he recalls the previous culinary program King of the Grill? That Texas cooking show that Fox stupidly canceled 15 years ago? Chain's response furthers the meta-joke. Since that is essentially what occurred with King of the Hill when the series first concluded in 2009, Chain's quip is hilariously ironic. In fact, King of the Hill was canceled by the Fox network at the conclusion of its 13th season more than 15 years ago. The Cleveland Show, a Family Guy spin-off on Fox Animation Block, took King of the Hill's place the next season, despite the network not giving an official explanation for the cancellation. The Cleveland Show never achieved the same degree of popularity or longevity as its cartoon peers, and many viewers probably thought the network aired an ending King of the Hill while the program was still generating strong plots, and at the height of its creative potential. 2 Primetime Emmy Awards, including Outstanding Animated Program, were also given to King of the Hill. For animated revivals of shows that previously aired on Fox, Chain's statement on the cancellation of the series is not out of the ordinary. The Box Network quip in the episode Futurama Returns, which was obviously a dig at the Fox network canceling the program years earlier, is just one example of how Futurama enjoys making jokes about its many cancellations. Given the recent restoration of King of the Hill, Chain's statement probably seems affirming to devoted viewers, who may believe the program never should have been canceled in the first place. However, as the series begins years after the original series' conclusion, To Sirloin with Love, the 15-year gap does allow for the narrative time jump. Some of the more compelling plots in the new season are based on Bobby's experiences as a young adult. Furthermore, Mike Judge, the star and co-creator of the sitcom, had no ill will towards Fox for canceling the program in 2009. I actually think it's probably a good time to stop, Mike Judge told the New York Times before to the series finale. However, I felt like it became pretty excellent after that, and I kind of wanted to quit 6 or 7 years ago. At the same time, I would prefer to quit while we're ahead rather than run it into the ground, the executive producer went on.